I've been just trying to cry about this. Fucking Minecraft is one of my favorite games ever. And I'm so glad we finally get to see it on stream. You know what I mean? Fucking Minecraft is so... It's a revolutionary game. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Now, there really isn't anything radically wrong with being sick or with dying.
Okay. Oh, God.
Who said you're supposed to survive? Who gave you the idea that it's a gas to go on and on and on? And we can't say that it's a good thing for everything to go on living from the very simple demonstration that if we enable everybody to go on living, we overcrowd ourselves. So therefore, one person who dies in a way is honorable because he's making room for others. We can also look further into it and see that if our death could be indefinitely postponed, we would not actually go on postponing it indefinitely. Because after a certain point, we would realize that that isn't the way in which we wanted to survive. Why else would we have children?
Hey, good throw. Nice catch, Dad. Thanks. Good luck, son.
Because children arrange for us to survive in another way. By, as it were, passing on a torch, so that you don't have to carry it all the time. There comes a point where you can give it up and say, now you work. It's a far more amusing arrangement for nature to continue the process of life through different individuals than it is always with the same individual. Because as each new individual approaches life, life is renewed. And one remembers how fascinating the most ordinary everyday things are to a child. Because they see them all as marvelous, because they see them all in a way that is not related to survival and profit. When we get to thinking of everything in terms of survival and profit value, as we do, then the shapes of scratches on the floor cease to have magic.
This is what we're talking about now. He wants
And most
the
things,
almighty
in
dollar.
fact,
And he
cease to
still
have
has
magic.
this whole time. He still has here for money.
So therefore, in the course of nature, once we have ceased to see magic in the world anymore, we are no longer fulfilling nature's game of being aware of itself. There's no point in it anymore. And so we die. And so something else comes to birth, which gets an entirely new view. It is not, therefore, natural for us to wish to prolong life indefinitely. But we live in a culture where it has been rubbed into us in every conceivable way that to die is a terrible thing. And that is a tremendous disease from which our culture in particular suffers.
No, I'm good.
Hey everybody, my name's Otto. This is my video. I made this all by myself. Hi.
Hey, we're going to a water park. It's gonna be fun.
I would try.
I'm packed and I'm holding. I'm smiling, she leaving, she golden, she leaves for me. Says she lives for me, elation. Full of motivation. She goes round and she goes down to me. And I'll make you smile like a drug for you. Whatever what you wanna do, coming over you. Keep on smiling, what we go through. One stop to the
He did not want.
Oh, that was great.